So moist air, that is the mixture of dry air and water vapor, that is your moist air. Then DBT, dry bulb temperature, that is DBT. Then WBT, wet bulb temperature. Then DPT, dew point temperature. Dew point temperature means at the temperature at which water vapor precipitate in the air. Then relative humidity, RH, that is pressure of the vapor divided by pressure of the vapor at saturated stage. Then humidity ratio, that is W, represented by W, that is the kg of water per kg of dry air, that is called specific humidity ratio, or that is specific humidity also. Then DBT I have tried to explain, that is the temperature of the air measured by the thermometer freely exposed to air but shielded from radiation and moisture. It is directly proportional to the mean kinetic energy of the air molecule. So dry bulb temperature, that is if you put the thermometer in the air, the temperature that will be dry bulb temperature. Wet bulb temperature, it is the temperature read by the thermometer when bulb is covered in water soaked cloth over which air is passed. Then 100% humidity, wet bulb temperature is equal to DBT. जब ह्यूमिडिटी 100% हो जाएगा तो उस केस में WBT और DBT बराबर हो जाते हैं. एंड वैसे WBT इज ऑलवेज लेस देन DBT. नॉर्मल केस में it is always less than DBT. Then WBT, wet bulb depression, WBD, wet bulb depression, it is the difference between DBT and WBT. Then wet bulb, that is called wet bulb depression. During the summer, wet bulb depression greater during the summer. It is greater during the summer. It is more during the summer. Then comes RH, actual mass of the water vapor in the air to the mass of the water vapor required to saturate the same air. मतलब that is at any instance that is the actual mass of water vapor in the air to the mass of the water vapor required to saturate the same air. Saturate जब हो जाएगा water vapor से, then that is called PVS. The ratio of the two is known as relative humidity. RH is the unit. RH is the unit less as it is ratio. RH is unit less than the less as it is the ratio. It is the represented by phi. इसको phi से represent करते हैं हमेशा RH को. Absolute humidity क्या होता है? Absolute humidity, it is the measure of the water vapor in the air regardless of the temperature. It is the absolute humidity, it is the mass measure of the water vapor in the air regardless of the it is represented by phi. It is water vapor in the air regardless of the temperature. Then comes specific humidity. Specific humidity, it is the humidity of the temp. It is the humidity or humidity ratio, that is kg of water vapor, kg of water divided by kg of air, per kg of air. Then next come humidity ratio X. Humidity ratio is represented by mW upon ma or mv upon ma. That is the mass of the water vapor to the mass of the air. Mass of the air per kg of dry air, rather I should say, mass of the per kg of dry air. Then comes number 2, that is the number 2, that is the dry air is the mixture of different gases. Dry air, that is basically it is nitrogen and oxygen, but various other gases are also present in traces. That's say argon, carbon dioxide, etc. We treat the air as ideal gas following PV is equal to RT. Ideal gas के तरह से उसको हम treat करते हैं, PV is equal to RT. Then